miserable, just feeling like anxiety and fear and sadness and like I was being buried alive. And then it's like I'll have flashes of like self-purpose, and then that takes over. It's the oddest thing. Day 2. Good morning. So I'm gonna get up, make some coffee, see how the morning starts. Man, Jesus. So I wanted to say that I did notice, just in like getting everything ready today, like after I woke up and looking around at kind of what I did yesterday, I realized some areas where I was lacking as a man that I never even noticed. You know, one small thing at a time, you don't notice it. But now, looking back and reflecting maybe on how I can be better going forward, I realized there's some things that I did too as I took on more of those roles willingly and didn't put my foot down, and or doing them for myself. And then I think about myself, man, you were slipping. As a man, I need to have a sense of pride in my own life and my own well-being, and not look to some girl to do it for me. And I've had somebody do my laundry for the last 15 years, pretty much, between my two relationships. And man, it's an eye-opener. I mean, just, even cleaning the house yesterday and focusing on what I need to do for myself, man, it's like, it's an eye-opener. And it's honestly the one thing that's like helping me deal with this, like right now. I mean, if I don't seem sad or I don't seem upset, that's not the case, because like I said, I woke up miserable, just feeling like anxiety and fear and sadness and like I was being buried alive. And then it's like I'll have flashes of like self-purpose, and then that takes over. It's the oddest thing. Day 2. And again, a lot of this is probably shock, more of this will probably set in, but today I do feel it more. I do feel the absence, and I do feel the loss. Divorces, breakups, they've got to be one of the hardest things we go through in life, other than the loss of like a loved one or a parent. But they're very similar. It's the way it feels. So I apologize about last night. If any of you people out there get comfort in going out to the bars, I'm not saying that's bad or anything like that, and I don't want to discourage that against like a coping mechanism. Do I think there's healthier coping mechanisms? Absolutely. But I don't want to discourage anybody if you're doing something that helps ease the pain. Just do it responsibly, obviously, but you're your own person. I think I've been very selfish. So maybe I can find something to do today to help somebody else. We'll see. That's kind of where I'm thinking right now. Pick this back up after I get some work done. Just got back home from work, which went smooth. Noticed that she had been here. It's a weird feeling. Here it is, I'm shifting my life, and like when I leave, I know it eventually it'll stop, but when I leave, like more stuff is gone when I come home. It's a weird feeling. So this is the walkway up to the cabin. See what we can do and take care of that. The areas where the dogs go, I just wanted to keep that free of any chemicals. But yeah, 30 minutes feels good. Thinking while I was doing that, I was thinking, why haven't I done this yet? And then I remembered I was already here, but when she first moved in,
It was something that we did together, and I enjoy doing projects together. That was one thing that I actually liked doing. And as the relationship progressed, that's something that she did less and less and less, and she didn't have the same joy in it. A lot of this is on me, obviously, as the owner of the cabin, but it's not easy to be vulnerable and show things that I've messed up on. But the path going forward from right now with my mindset is to be better and to be the best version of myself that I can be. So don't judge too hard. I kept these all winter inside, and this is the first time they've actually blossomed to chocolate 7-pot pepper.
But feeling like I miss my kids a lot, man. Like I cannot even tell you how that feels. Keeping busy is good and improving your life is good, but there has to be a point when I just sit still for a second and realize and take in what's actually happening and how this affects my daughter and my other 2 sons. We've been together for 5 years. My oldest son's 8. So for them, it's just a shitty thing all the way around. Maybe I'm looking at it from the wrong perspective, but I think I mentioned earlier, my purpose in life right now and my focus is on the kids. So tomorrow I'm gonna go pick up my oldest son. Him and I are just gonna do a one-on-one day, and obviously the cabin still needs a lot of work. I haven't been able to get quite to it yet, and I need work. I feel like I need some friends that I can actually talk to. I'm headed to the gym right now, a little bit later than usual, and I'm going to stop and grab something to eat and just get out for a little bit, see if there's any way that makes me feel different. I have not contacted her at all, and really, my daughter, she's 3, and I wonder how she's taking all this. We'll see how tonight goes. I'm going to hit the gym up real quick, get out, and get something to eat, and I'll see how that goes. Closing in on night 2, I wonder why I don't get upset. It's kind of weird to me that I just don't have it in me. Reflection is my friend. Learning potentially from my mistakes and not making the same mistakes again. It's easier said than done, I know. But honestly, sitting here with my dog in the back of the cabin in a fire pit that I built with my own hands, sitting next to the treehouse that I built, there is some sort of peace in being alone. It's not all bad. And I guess as humans, we can get accustomed and used to anything. And honestly, I haven't been out here in so long, and I don't know why. I love it. I just get, you just get so wrapped up in being unhappy or not being content or worrying about stuff that isn't even here yet. You're worried about the future. You only live in the present. And my takeaway for today is live in the present.
breathe. It's going to be okay. I like to think I've got 45 more years of life to live and experience. The lessons that I've learned in the first half of my life are going to propel me to be an amazing dad, an amazing husband, boyfriend, friend, son. And I am thankful for the relationships that I do have. Tomorrow will be a new day. Good night.